Welcome today to a short tutorial on how to prepare for Pebble-Mix. Here we have the technician doing a light grind around the surface of the tiles just to score the tiles up to make better adhesion for the Pebble-Mix. As we can see, we're using just a small one, and then we've upgraded to the larger grinder for the larger surface area. As we can see, he's grinding back and forth wearing all proper protection and hearing and eyes. We've moved forward and back just to go and score up the surface where everything is vacuumed through, and we've got easy clean access work to get the installation done. Our Pebble-Mix product generally will adhere onto any concrete kind of surface or tile area. As we can see, we're vacuuming up the excess, getting ready to do the next stage of pressure washing. From here, we're just pressure washing any excess dirt or dust that's been left over from the grind, and then we will let the area dry for normally a day or two, and then proceed to go and prepare to do installation of Pebble-Mix. So please continue on. Here we are the next day, and we're preparing to go and install the Pebble-Mix on the front patio here. Now the technician's just gone and put the primer down, and he's painting the primer on the edges and then getting ready to roll the primer over the front area through here. This primer contains methylated spirits, which helps take out any moisture. Here you can see he's measured out the stair tread and marked its center. Now we're applying our vertical primer, which is known as Pebble Rise. It's used with a metal trowel to go and spread it out quite easily. Then with liquid nails, the stair tread and the step, and fitted it. Next we'll be using our vertical Pebble-Mix, which comes pre-mixed ready to go, and we'll literally be installing it onto the vertical surfaces. As you can see, it is just hand troweled up, and then whilst we're cleaning the trowel with our trowel release, every so often to make sure the pebbles don't stick to the trowel and to keep a smooth finish. As we can see through, it's been quite an easy installation. Things have been sped up to make it a lot less boring for the viewers, but as you can see, there is a pretty easy installation. As he rolls the pebbles up over the front surface, he just rolls out the corners, so you've got a nice smooth finish. Now we've gone and primed the lower section, and it's pretty much a similar process again of putting on the stair treads, liquid nailing them on, sticking them through, and then starting to apply the vertical Pebble-Mix around the areas. We do all the verticals first, as we'll marry in the horizontal into the vertical, as the verticals are stiffer and dry a little bit quicker, so give a nice finish to work into and give it a flawless and seamless finish. As you can see here, he's slowly working around the corners and doing the face edge and rolling over up the top about an inch or so, to give it a nice strong bond on the corners of the steps. The Pebble-Mix product comes in 12 different colors and can be used for not just stairs and steps, but pathways, driveways, pool surrounds, and most other patio and outdoor areas, anywhere where it's a cementitious base or a tile which we can cover over, as is a veneer product. Now we're going to be starting doing the horizontal area. So the drum's been emptied out and now it's been mixed and turned a few times because the resin sinks to the bottom of the drum. So as you can see here, the installer is just working through, then putting about 2/3 of it back into the drum and working about 1/3 at a time. As we come closer, we can see that he's cleaning his trowel continuously and then working down as he trowels through the area and spreads it nicely. We want to get a nice smooth finish, and so we'll continue to clean our trowel and continue to go back and forth and pass over the area until it's a nice smooth finish. It is now 2 weeks later, and we've come back to go and put on the pebble finish sealer. So we normally wait a minimum of a week. Sometimes weather can delay us. So here we're quickly just going and giving a quick blow and getting rid of any dust or leaves that have come into the area. And then now we're applying our clear pebble finish sealer, just using a small little roller today. You can use a larger roller for larger areas or a paintbrush for cutting in, but a little roller is good for just this small kind of job. And so we're just showing doing all the edges, cutting in through there and applying a pretty good liberal coat of the pebble finish sealer. We recommend resealing probably once every couple of years and pressure washing the area probably once a year or so, stopping build up of dirt, dust or grime in the area. The product is relatively quite UV stable and hard wearing, so we do a total thickness of about 5 to 8 mil when troweling it out, so the product's quite robust, not like some of the other products out on the market which are only about a mil or two thick and can lose adhesion. So as we see, we were just going over and just passing over a few times, adding plenty of sealer, but it's relatively quite an easy installation. As we roll through, we also cover over the vertical surfaces and a nice good liberal coating by our installer. And that's pretty much what our instructional today is on installing Pebble-Mix for a set of stairs. Doing pathways and other bits and pieces are quite similar. We'll generally use our vertical primer as an edge primer on kind of a pathway, and normally do about an inch or so towards the edges on either side of a pathway, just so you have a stronger bond, and so when you're whippersnipping and other garden maintenance, you don't go and just chip off the edge. And but apart from that, generally all the other installation methods are pretty much the same. When we're doing driveways, we do the same kind of thing, using our edge primer at the front and the end of a driveway, just once again to create a hard surface, which when vehicles are going to be entering over back and forth, will stop the chipping and the wear and tear on the edges. And that about does us for our Pebble-Mix installation today. So I hope you've enjoyed and taken some good hints from that. Please feel free to see our website at pebble-mix.com.au to see our range of colours, or give us a call on 03 9888 9888 for any inquiries if you'd like a free quote. We're based in Victoria, and we do service all around all of Victoria State as well. So please get in contact if you'd like a quote. Have a wonderful day.